when I last spoke with you late last year, it was for the Pride Week visit that you had in Chicago, which turned out to be pretty big over there. Looks like you're even more famous at this point. So, how are things going by you?
Everything is going good. In the life that is here, Hogan. I'm thriving. I'm very happy. Me and my girlfriend are doing very, very well. So things have been going great. I can't say enough good things about it. I think my life personally and professionally is heading in the right direction. So I can't complain.
Last night, people who watched Impact saw you having some snacks ringside. Was that the first time you've ever had popcorn at a wrestling event?
Yes, as a performer, yes, it was, and I really enjoyed that. Like, I thoroughly, genuinely enjoyed doing that. Like, it was fun to be a fan, but to be a fan as the hottest flame. Like, it was just so much fun, and like eating popcorn and just being stupid with Tasha and making fun of people and throwing popcorn. It was so much fun. Like, couldn't you tell we were having fun?
Absolutely could tell like you were having fun. Did you know Tasha before signing with Impact?
Yes, I did. We've done a tournament together. We've been on a couple shows together. I've wrestled her before. So we're pretty familiar with each other before she got signed with Impact. So her signing with Impact was a big win for us. And then them putting us together was even more perfect, as you can see. It's going very well, and I think that people are really going to enjoy like us as a whole, as a team, as characters. Just on TV, we're super entertaining, and just we're literally just being ourselves, and it's so fun working with her. So I enjoy it.
Last week when I was interviewing Taya, she mentioned if there was the knockout tag team titles coming back, that she'd love to go for them. Is that something that you hope to go for one day if it were to come back?
I hope that comeback is very soon because I second that motion when it comes to the Knockouts tag titles. Like, I think that with all of the new faces coming into Impact and all of the alliances that are brewing and getting together, and I think it writes itself. Why not bring the Knockouts tag titles back? I mean, Deanna can just come in, cut the line, and go straight to the Knockout Championship. So what are the rest of us going to do? Just stand around and twiddle our thumbs? Bring back the Knockouts tag titles because I mean, not to toot our own horn, but me and Tasha are going to take them regardless. But definitely bring them back so we can have a little bit of competition.
That is something I definitely love to see happen. And something that you were just talking about was how things are going great and all that. And when somebody first signs to a big company like Impact, I'm sure just initially the thrill is, hey, I'm on weekly television. People know who I am. I'm a big star. But how have your goals changed now that being on weekly television is just a regular thing for you?
Well, I want to get gold now. Like, my goal is the gold. Like, I'm ready to get some opportunities and I'm ready to make some moves. I'm ready to be in the history books. I don't want to just be Kiera Hogan that was the knockout. I want to be Kiera Hogan, the champion. So that's what's next for me. With it being a regular thing for me, I'm ready for it to be, real work. I've been showing my real work and I've been showing what I bring to the table. So I think it's damn time that I get an opportunity. So I'm just waiting and I'm just checking my clock, just waiting for my opportunity because, it's past due.
Are you still calling Georgia your home these days? I ask because it seems like everybody I speak to from Impact lives in Vegas these days.
No, I am now in sunny Florida. So I'm no longer in Atlanta. I'm in Florida now.
And being in Florida, which seems to be the other wrestling capital of the world, do you run into a lot of other Impact talent?
No, because I live in Tampa and mostly everybody lives in the big city of Orlando. So I like my privacy and I like my space. Like, I love my friends and I love my coworkers, but I still like to get away. Like, I like being from Georgia and being from the suburbs because my house is away from the city. It's away from all the noise. It's away from people. So I like my privacy and I like being in Tampa. It's quiet. It's quaint. And, I get my privacy. So.
Right. Had you spent much time in Nashville before all the stuff with Impact?
I was in Tennessee a little bit. I was in Memphis, Chattanooga, maybe Nashville before I signed with Impact. And obviously I'm from Georgia, so I would travel there to go to like Rock City and other Tennessee like attractions. So I've been to Tennessee before. Nashville for wrestling, I maybe once, but mostly Chattanooga and Memphis.
Related to kind of being stuck at home for most of the past few months, have there been any big discoveries that you've had from television or movies?
Well, me and my girlfriend, well, I was already a fan of this show, but I introduced her to True Blood. So that's what we just binge watched, and we just finished it, and she can't stop talking about it. So she loved it, and I love that she loved it because I was so obsessed with it when it was first like out and stuff, like when I was in high school when it came out. So being able to share that with her and see her suspense and rediscovering the love that I have for it, like, it was awesome.
And this is intended to be a compliment. A lot of people who are coming out of quarantine don't look so great. You still look great. Has it been working out more than usual? And I ask that because you got the coolest hair in Impact. Your hair still looks cool after being holed up for a while.
Well, I have to say, my girlfriend, again, like, I keep mentioning her, but, you know, Diamante, she helps me. She's very supportive when it comes to what I need and just being there for me. So when it came to trying to get it together and nothing was open, we had to figure out how to make my cool hair still be cool, even with nobody being able to help us. So, you know, she's definitely been my biggest support system when it's come to being in quarantine, and she's been keeping me motivated, trying to get me to work out. So I have to thank her, honestly, because if it wasn't for her, I will probably be a mess.
Well, to recap everything, again, still looking awesome, doing better than ever on screen. Things are looking great for the future. And as you talked about, you want to be known as just more than Kiera of Impact. But is there something else that you wish more people knew about you?
Well, I just started a makeup page on Instagram because I'm a makeup connoisseur. I grew up watching YouTube and watching makeup tutorials, and that's where my love of makeup came from. And recently, or in the last couple of years or so, I've been able to pretty much teach myself how to do makeup on other people. So I created a makeup page of all the makeup looks that I've done or makeup I've done on other people, because it is a big hobby of mine. It's a big love of mine. So eventually I would love to do something like a YouTube channel where I can do makeup and talk about it. And I'm really into just entertaining, you know, because I grew up on YouTube. So I would love to start like a YouTube channel where I can talk about different things, and because I'm into just doing different things, and I'm very curious and learning and growing. So, but yeah, things like that.
The last time I interviewed you, you said that it was your goal to be the female Jeffree Star. Do you still have those aspirations? Because it seems like that.
Yes, that is definitely still the aspiration. I'm still working on it.
And the other thing that I want to ask about our last interview, when you're going to Chicago, did you get to try Lou Malnati's pizza?
I did. It was absolutely delicious.
Okay there. Well, I'll ask you the closer, being respectful of your time here, and that's Kiera. Any last words for the kids?
You can follow me on my social media, Instagram at Hogan Knows Best 18, and my Twitter is at Hogan Knows Best 3. And like I said, I also have a makeup page, The Hottest Makeup, on Instagram. So follow me there, and, you know, keep supporting, keep a lookout, because I'm going to be doing some cool stuff in the next, like, few months. So just keep your eyes open, because the hottest flame is going to keep getting hotter.
Sounds great. Looking forward to seeing what you and Tasha have coming up. Thank you so much for your time, and keep up the greatness.
Thank you so much.
Paltrocast.